Good morning, good morning. Wow, I slept really good. Surprisingly, it was so warm up here. I put some ice in my bladder and it was all melted, or some snow. It was melted in the morning and it was such a cool camp spot. The sunset, I'm glad I decided to stop because getting back on trail this morning made me realize that I would have been in over my head trying to even just make it the last mile to Little Jimmy's campground. I mean, I think it was possible, it could have been done, but this trail is really rocky. It's really ungroomed. There's a bunch of like snow patches on and off that you have to get micro spikes on for, so it isn't your typical easygoing PCT. The plan today, I don't really know. All I know is last night I watched a string of satellites and I think I counted 22, but they were just all in a perfect line. And then you'd see one appear over the horizon, and it was one of the craziest things I've seen in a while. But plan, don't know. Want to do more than 20 and get to Acton by early Thursday. That would be great. If I get there Thursday evening, that's fine too. But I do want to be in Acton by Thursday. So I think I have like another 60 miles or so. So let's find Little Jimmy's campground and get some water and keep trekking on. Off Baden Powell officially, and I had no idea that Mount Williamson was right after. And apparently, you know my rule, heed the warning, but see it for yourself. Mount Williamson sits on a side of the mountain where erosion has been really bad, and there's a lot of snow and there's no trail. And apparently, it was even sketchier than Baden Powell, which Baden Powell was dicey. Don't get me wrong. Baden Powell was tough. There was barely any trail. Boot pack leading every which direction. I lost the trail many times and did a lot of making my own prints in the snow. And for the sake of being able to pitch a tent and use my last remaining surviving trekking pole, I'm going to road walk Highway 2, which is what a lot of people are doing as an alternate to the 5 mile or 3.5 mile section of Mount Williamson. I had my fill of San Jacinto and Baden Powell. I am perfectly fine with doing this road walk. And in hindsight, I wish I had my axe, because if I had my axe, I definitely feel a little bit more confident. And that's just on me for not having it and being kind of stupid. I figured Baden Powell would be easier than San Jacinto, and look at me now, you know what I mean? Like, the mountain will hand your ass to you on a silver platter if you disrespect it. And that's kind of what I did in a sense. And now I don't have my axe. So I think the smart move to just stay not injured and stay on this trail is to walk the highway. So it's a beautiful walk though. Don't get me wrong. What up, y'all? Back on the road walk trail, because apparently even if you do the road walk alternate around Mount Williamson, right when you get back on the road walk, or right when you get back to the trail, it's closed for the yellow mountain frog. It's an endangered species. So the alternate is the road walk. I think it's about 3.5 miles. So that kind of worked out nicely. The trail provides, so they say. And this is gonna be my view for a while. So probably won't see many views, but hey, try and capture as many as I can for y'all. And I'm gonna keep walking down this road. Yeah, when I was mentioning bad erosion earlier, this is everywhere on Highway 2. Pretty sure it's not even open yet, this section, but there's just rockfall and debris everywhere. Look at that. Uh-oh. First poodle dog bush I've seen on trail. Stay away from these guys. When I see water sources like this, a stream coming out of a burnt charcoal tree, I almost find it to be a shame to filter this water of life. Thank you, tree. Thank you, nature. Can't filter that. Here at mile 398, I'm gonna show y'all how I make a super sandwich. First hack is you have to have a protein bar. Second hack is you have to put your peanut butter or your honey or your spread of choice in these travel size little things. So you grab it and then you just, boom, look at that. Messy, nope. Perfect, oh yeah. Put a little more on this side. Looking good. Final step is you break up your protein bar of choice, and then you have a super sandwich. That's how you stay eating good on the trail, y'all. All right, y'all. We are wrapping up this day. We are 0.5 from Sulphur Spring Trail Camp, which is where I'll be staying tonight. Running water, toilets, stream, all the amenities, tent spots. I'll be able to soak my feet, stretch, do all the things that I don't always have time for, but that make a world of difference when it comes to your engines, aka your legs, that are going to get you to Canada. So if you don't take care of your body, you won't make it. But 24 on the day, on the dot, and we passed mile 400 today. How crazy is that? Just gone in a flash. I'm telling you, every 100-mile increment seems to come and go faster and faster. I would have thought that it would have been kind of demotivating to pass mile 400 and think, oh, 2,200 left to Canada. But it's the opposite. You get kind of fired up like, man, I can do this. I've gone 400 miles. So it feels really good. And that's what made today kind of special. It kind of gave me a little boost in my step. It's also killer that we had a big day today because getting into Acton is going to be that much easier. So I'll have like a kind of a half day into Acton on Thursday. And the alternate, on top of everything, was just gorgeous. There's water everywhere. It was a burn area, but all the new life was sprouting out of it. Mushrooms were coming out of the trees, and grass and stuff was starting to bloom on the ground, little saplings. So it's cool to see, with one cycle, there comes another. As a wise philosopher said, on the trail. But anyway, I'm rolling up to camp. If I don't talk to you, I'll see you in the AM. Maybe I'll bust out a super secret recipe. Who knows? All right, y'all. Great day on the PCT as always. And, whoa. I will talk to you later.